Hello Leo, this is Tamara from Tamara Tarot, and I'm going to do your reading for the second half of September, from 15th to 30th of September. This reading is for the Leo Sun, Leo Moon, or Leo Rising sign, and I hope it resonates with you, and if it doesn't, please watch your Moon sign or your Rising sign. This is a general reading. Covers all aspects of life, you know, a little bit of love, a little bit of finances, general life, and I hope it resonates with you. Thank you very much for all your likes, all your comments, all your subscriptions. For private readings, please contact me. All the information is underneath this video in the box below. And for this reading, I'm using Morgan Greer deck, which is this one. And I'm going to draw a couple of clarifiers from the Wild Unknown deck by Kim Krantz, which is looking like that. Just get the cards out. And we go ahead. Okay, Leo, just a couple more shuffles. And we go ahead. Right, what we have here, we have Five of Wands, we have Ace of Pentacles, we have the Magician, the Hangman, and the Moon. I hope you see them clearly. I'm just not everything. Okay, Eight of Swords, the Tower, Page of Swords, Nine of Swords, King of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups, King of Rods, the Strength card, and the Page of Pentacles. Alright, Leo, let's have a look what we have over here. Lots happening. You're fighting with someone. Fiery energy, but it's your energy, Leo. Leo is, the wands represent Leo. So there will be a lot of arguments. It could be verbal arguments, you know, messages sending backwards and forwards to someone, putting your point across, being very strong and, you know, in your opinion, you know, fighting. But 5 is also a transitional period, so after 5 we go to 6. So, you know, after this there will be something happening after that. And I do see that after that we have Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is an offer. It's like God's present to you. It's a present, it's an offer. It's an financial offer, actually. If it's you're expecting any pay rise or asking for a pay rise at work, that could be happening for you, dear Leo. It could be unexpectedly coming across the money. Maybe you were fighting with someone, you know, about your inheritance. With you maybe like a little bit with your boss or with whoever. The money will be coming. If it was, if this fight was concerned, all these messages were concerned, the finances, the money are coming to you. Because you are, as a magician, you've got all the tools to achieve all your goals. If you're waiting for the insurance payout, it is coming. If you're fighting with insurance company, it is coming. If you're fighting with your siblings or relatives or someone for your inheritance, it is coming for you. It is an amazing card. It's a new beginning. If you're starting a new business, you're going to start it and it's going to be successful. It's a start of new project, financial project. If you're starting a new relationship, it's something new. Something completely new is starting in your life. It's coming into your life, dear Leo. And next to it is a Magician. Tells me that you're manifesting all your powers. You have got all the tools to manifest your powers. You have got everything you need to be successful. The Magician here has got all the four suits of this tarot deck. He has got a wand in his hand, which represents power, passion, moving forward. He's got a sword, which represents our mental capacities. It's our thoughts. It's, you know, logic. It's, you know, intellect. It's also has got a cup. The cup is our emotions, so he's not cold. He also can offer the emotions. He can offer love. And the pentacles, which is financial powers. It's having, you know, right amount of finances, money. So you have got all these tools in front of you and in hand, and you can do anything you want in this life, particularly last 2 weeks of September. You know, you're very powerful at this period. Whatever you want, you can achieve. The next message for you over here is the Hangman. The Hangman is telling you that sometimes we need to sacrifice something. You know, we can't just have everything in our life. You know, there is a fight, and maybe, you know, in this fight you needed to sacrifice something in order to receive the success. Sometimes we need to be a little bit flexible in order to, you know, to achieve what we want. We can't, as I said, we can't have everything. So the sacrifice, here comes this message about the sacrifice. Another message from this card is learn to look at the problems, at situations, the life from slightly alternative view, from slightly different angle as you used to, and you might actually see the situation from completely differently. Because the Hangman is hanging over there. He voluntarily hangs. It's not he's been hanged by one hand. It is his position there in order to see the world from upside down position, because from this position you see everything from completely different angle. And that, hence the message for you from this card, that look at the situation from different angle. Look at everything, at your life, at your life position from different angle. Take a time off, analyze, and go from there. And you do need this position. You need to look at situation from all different angles, because next to this card, you have got the Moon card. You have got two major arcana, one next to each other. Actually, three major arcana, one. It's a very powerful reading, because major arcana doesn't mean for the long-lasting effect on our life. They're not like the minor arcana will last for a week or, you know, maybe a month. This one is a long-lasting effect, and tells me that this reading is not just for the next couple of weeks, because you also got the Strengths, another major arcana over here, and you've got the Tower. So there's a lot of major arcana cards telling me that there's some significant events are happening in your life, dear Leo. Let's return to this card about the Hangman, which tells you that look at situation from different position, because next to it is the Moon. The Moon is the card of unknown, of something hidden, of being in a gray sort of. It's sort of like a twilight. The Moon is the time between when it's really dark at night, and then it's not the morning when it's all nice and light. And it's a twilight sort of period when you sort of you're still not clear. There's no clarity in your situation, and that's why this message is coming. I'm sorry. Clarity is, that's why this Hangman card is coming, telling you that try to look at situation from all the possible angles. And if there is something to sacrifice, you might need to sacrifice something in order to receive, you know, something much, you know, more significant in your life. And the Moon card also tells about lies, about something hidden, about unknown, and you know, you do need this, you know, Hangman card in order just to look at situation and get the clarity. And this card, the Hangman and the Moon, also supported by this card of Eight of Swords over here. Eight of Swords is being mentally trapped, feeling trapped, not being, but feeling trapped. Because swords, as I said earlier, represents our mental capacities, represents our thoughts. Tells me that you feel, you know, mentally you feel trapped, you don't know which way to go and how to go. And I'm not surprised, because next to it, it is a card of Tower. The Tower is the sudden destruction. Some sudden unpleasant events are happening. complete shake up in your life, or position, or whatever is happening. If you, like, for example, the Tower might represent if you feel very secure at your job, but all of a sudden the situation changed, the company been closed, you've been made redundant. That could be very sudden when you've never known about it. Or, for example, in relationship, when you're very secure in relationship, and all of a sudden you find out that your partner is cheating on you, or something like this. I'm not saying that's what this card is about in your particular reading, but that sort of events Tower represents. And you're feeling trapped, you don't know how to get out of the situation. One thing you need to remember, dear Leah, that the Tower means that everything is completely destroyed. You probably feel very low, you feel hurt, you feel sort of in trouble or something. But remember that when everything is destroyed, on the ruins of this tower, there's always, the grass started growing, the flowers started blooming, and the new life is started appearing. So the same. Sometimes we do need that destruction, like sometimes in Australia, the bushfires, when it destroys completely everything. But after that, after this destruction, the new grass is coming, a new life is appearing. And sometimes we also in our life need that clearance. So everything which didn't have a secure base in your life has been destroyed. And now you're starting from a clear page, and you're starting completely new life, new situation, new position. And, don't feel trapped, because if you notice that this Eight of Swords, they don't completely surround you. There is a way out of it. If only you could take your blindfolds, open your eyes, you would see there is a way out of it. There is always a way to start something new, and you will be offered that new offer, financial offer, where you will be able to start something new, dear Leah. You will be on the ruins of this tower. You will be able to start building completely new life. And the Page of Swords, it is coming really fast. There's someone who is probably, it could be like Swords represents air sign, and air signs is Libra, Aquarius, and Aries, I think. Let me just have a look. It's Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, sorry, yes. And I'm not astrologist, I'm sorry. Yes, but this person, this Page of Swords, is a very young energy. It's like, it sometimes reminds me a teenager who has got very sharp tongue, who actually talks before he thinks, and he says what he thinks. He's just like straight away, very sharp tongue, not thinking and going. And maybe that's what you now, Leo, the way you feel now after this destruction and everything. You just want to move forward. You don't want to sort of, that's the way you feel. You don't want just to follow the protocol. You just want to say what you think and move forward, get the clarity, because you do need the clarity with this Moon card over here when things are hidden. Maybe you do need to cut all this, what doesn't serve you at the moment, and get out of it, because you have had a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of worry. There was this tower brought you a lot of, and that fight over here brought you a lot of worries. You felt trapped. You could not sleep, you had anxiety and worry. But remember, dear Leo, that it's all in our head. It's all in our head, because, as I tell you, you're so strong. The Strength card over here tells me that and Strength card is the number 8, which means that we're going through the transaction, end of period. The Magician card, which tells me that you've got all the tools you needed to turn your life into the better. All those cards telling me that is over. The offer is coming. You are very strong. You just need to cut all that, clarify everything which is unknown. Take a right position. Look at situation from all the different angles, and it will become clear for you, so you won't feel trapped, and then you won't feel anxious anymore. And there is someone for you over there, the King of Cups. So if you're ladies watching this, there might be like a romantic partner coming into your life. Someone who is very sort of warm. Someone it could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio person. It's someone, you know, like, it's a very loving person, very warm, that's all I want to say. So if it's, you know, romantic, a new romantic person is coming to you after all this upheaval, dear Leo, you know, I'm just only applauding to you, because it looks like a very nice person, someone you would come around and, you know, you can talk about your emotions. Someone actually comes with his with his offer of love to you. If it's not a romantic relationship, it could be a friend or someone there for you, you know, just as the, you know, help you in this hard situation. Someone you can come around and, as I said, pour your heart to someone and talk about your problems. Someone who will be able to listen to you and give you maybe the right advice, or just sometimes just listening and, you know, sharing your emotions helps, you know, even if the person can't help you. So next and you do, I have got that, it could be like a, you know, partner, or, but you are going to work together. It could be like a business partner actually, or just a partner at work, or someone will be, because you will be working as a team. And there's another three of cups telling me that you're working as a team with this person, the three of you, and you're celebrating after that, all this upheaval. You are coming into the better period. There's someone else is coming into your life. You work as a team. You're working on your pentacles. You're working because it's a work situation, which is quite nice and happy. And I see if you are working, then at your workplace you are very happy, because there's a celebration over there. There's cups there. There's another King of Cups from other side. If it's your own business, then you are working, your team, you're working with someone, and you're all very happy. It goes really, really well for you. I've got another king for you over here, dear Leo, but I think it's you, King of Rods, King of Wands. It's you, Leo, because it's a fiery energy. And next to this card, it has got the strengths. And this combination of cards tells me that, Leo, yes, you did had a lot of trouble. Yes, you have had that, you know, Tower card. You have got this fight, you know, unknown, hidden lies. You know, anxiety, but you have got strengths. You're a magician. You've got all that to overcome all this, you know, and you know, starting something new, because Page of Pentacles represents, you know, like something new beginning, new start, and it's actually financial start, because Pentacles represents our financial resources, our material, our financial resources, yes, money. You know, material aspects of our life. So yes, it's a new beginning, new start for you, dear Leo. So that's messages for you for the next 2 weeks of September. Let me just draw a couple of additional cards for you, and we'll see what's other messages this other deck has got for you, dear Leo. Very interesting readings, you know, lots of events, very eventful, you know. Life is not easy, unfortunately, but as far as we have strengths and good friends around us, good, you know, environment, someone supporting us, then, you know, things go back into normality. The wheel of fortune turns us, and we go back on the top of this wheel. Let's see what messages we have. I'll just shuffle a little bit longer. Feel like shuffling. I don't want to get the same cards. Okay. All right, so what we have? We have Ace of Pentacles. It's the same confirmation for you that offer is coming for you. That offer I was telling about, you know, either coming across the money unexpectedly, you know, insurance payout, inheritance, pay rise, I don't know, maybe new beginning, starting a new business. It's coming, it's there. When two cards from different decks are the same cards are coming, it's just a reinforcement, it's just confirmation that it's definitely going to happen to you, dear Leo. And we have that Five of Wands. Another confirmation about this fight is that verbal communication, about this quarrel, about all this quarreling, sending messages to another, of passionate, of, you know, very fiery messages. Another confirmation. What else we have here? We have the Wheel of Fortune. I just mentioned the Wheel of Fortune, and that's exactly what I said. That after all that, the Wheel of Fortune turns, and you will be on the top of it. So not always you're on the bottom of this Wheel of Fortune. You know, the wheel turns, and now it's your time to be on the top of this Wheel of Fortune, and you know, getting on with your life. You know. You've got that, you know, good team of people around you. You've got strengths, you've got magician, you've got a financial offer, or maybe if it's romantic reading for you, then it's a romantic offer for you. So something new is happening. 5 of Swords, yes, there will be more sort of battles, but it's sort of more mental battles. It's a sour battle. You will win, but, you know, it's sort of like, what the price you're paying for this battle. You know, think about it before you go into further quarrels about, you know, further sort of arguments, because you might win, but, you know, sometimes we think about the situation and thinking, you know, was it worth it, actually? And the last card over here is 8 of Pentacles. If you see that there's a spider building his net, knitting his net, and the same, you, with your hard work, with your perseverance, with your, you know, like, with your heart, as I said, involvement, you're master of your trade. You are building that financial prosperity, that financial future for yourself. The same like this, and that net is very strong, this spider's net, and the same you. And that's why I think that you have got a team next to you, and you have got a really good team of people around you. And it's all about work, because it's finances. It's a Pentacles, represents a material resources, and you're doing really well in this, you know, for the next 2 months of September, dear Leo. Very interesting readings, lots of confirmations over here, and there are lots happening, and I hope you all the best, dear Leo. And if you like the reading, please press the like button and subscribe to my channel. And looking forward to see you in October, to see for the love readings and for the general readings. Thank you very much for watching. For the private readings, please contact me, and the information is underneath this video. Goodbye.